Hello everyone, welcome back to Forged in LEGO, and we made it! This is going to be the last update video before the finale, and I've made a huge amount of progress on the front of the ship. You can see a little bit of the interior poking out right here, and it just looks like I have the nose and the bulge on the bottom of the ship to finish up before I can call this thing done. With this studs on the side construction right here, I was able to get a lot of these stripes in that a lot of other invisible hand models haven't been able to get. And I made a representation of the separatist symbol right here. And this is also supposed to be a separatist symbol-ish thing, but I'm not 100% happy with it. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. We also have, starting on the bridge right here at the top, and if you've played the old Star Wars Battlefront 2, you know what this is. It's the communications array that you gotta destroy to win the game, or help you win the game. And we've got another antenna and a couple other things up there. But I know what you're all interested in. You want to see the interior. So let's get it open. First, you can grab this top section, and that just hinges back. You can grab this panel, just hinges down on either side, and now you have full access to the interior. And let's just start at the back and move our way forwards. First, we have the broadside cannon that was used to fight the Venator in episode 3. And this has a spring-loaded shooter in the front, so you can load that up. And if you turn it around, you can see this black cone. If you just push on that, it shoots off the spring-loaded shooter. And of course it has a seat in there, so we can just put a battle droid in there. He just holds on right there, and he can control the cannon. You may notice that this is the same cannon that's used on legs a lot in the Clone Wars. It's just mounted in a ship. Moving a little further back, we've got a small section of hallway. There's not much really in there, but it's just a room that's very important in the movie, so I thought I should represent it in the ship somehow. And finally, we have the bridge. This is my favorite room on the whole ship so far. And I just really love the green details on the floor, control panels, the chair in the middle, these railings, it all just looks great. And of course the bridge needs its pilot droids, so you can just pose those guys up there. Or in these seats up here. And we can put the captain in his chair. And the General Grievous I just got recently. And now it looks a whole lot more lively. You'll notice that it's using the control panels from the new Clone Trooper Command Station, which I got a couple of. And I just think they're really nice, and they match with the whole green aesthetic in this control bridge. And even though it's a very small space, there still is just enough room to have a lightsaber battle in here. And here you can see that Anakin and Obi-Wan just got their lightsabers back and they're fighting the Magna Guards. And it's a bit tough to see, but you can see that that whole scene can still fit in there even with the panels closed. There's a lot less horizontal room than the Venator, but there's a whole lot more vertical room, so you can pose a lot more figures standing up and with their weapons raised up like this Magna Guard right here. And you might remember in the movie that General Grievous re-enters the Invisible Hand through a hatch on the top of the ship after breaking the window in the bridge and jumping out. And I have that represented on this ship by this hatch right here. That just folds up and you can drop General Grievous through there. And he ends up in the hallway like he's supposed to. And of course this whole front section does split off like it does in the movie. And you'll notice that there isn't any stand under this entire front section. So the whole thing is held on just by the connection point back here. And that connection point isn't even permanent. So if you just lift this up and pull it out, the whole front section just comes off. And you can easily put it back on. Just slip it in and let it come down. There's minimal sag, and these hooks are a lot stronger than I expected them to be. So you can see how that's all put together. And you'll notice that there is zero Technic holding this together. In there, it's just a stack of bricks. And the real structure comes from the plates. There's a double layer of plates right here, and as much as 5 layers of plates up here. And that's where the real structure comes from. If you have stacks of plates far away from each other, that's going to make something really strong, and it won't bend at all. So if we just put that back on, the ship is back together, and I can get to working on the finale, which should be coming pretty soon. I'm almost done with this front section, and it should be pretty cool. I can't wait, and I hope you can either. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.